y'all, it's Callie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing my May book haul. It was my birthday month, so I bought a lot more books than usual. I'm gonna really try to cut down in these next few months because college is coming up, so there's gonna be a lot of things to buy. Game day clothes, dorm things, just a lot of things, so I'm trying to cut down on my book buying. Also because I have a lot of books on my shelves that I have not read yet, and I'm about to lose a lot of time where I won't be able to read as much as usual. I just got my schedule yesterday and it looks pretty awesome, so I should have some time to read. Not really sure how much. I'll be interested to see, but anyways, let's get into the books. This month I bought or received 23 books, 13 of them being paperbacks and 10 of them being hardbacks, and I am super excited about all of them. Starting with the hardbacks, I bought two Cindy Williams Chima books. These are both from the Shattered Realms series. I have Stormcaster and Shadowcaster books 2 and 3. I bought Flamecaster last month and I just ordered one with each book outlet order. These are the ones they had. I just figured I would go ahead and get them because this month I accrued a lot of Cindy Williams Chima, so I can start kind of binging her series. I read the first one of her books and really liked it. This one comes after the Seven Realms series, and which I haven't read yet, but I'm collecting these so I can get a head start on that when I have the chance. Also for hardbacks, I bought 3 Sarah J Maas books. I got Empire of Storms in hardback on Book Outlet. I'm currently reading this one right now. I just love Sarah J Maas, and so I'm trying to collect both the paperbacks and the hardbacks as I can. I am super excited. I'm currently reading this one. I like reading the hardbacks because I don't like damaging the spines, so I am super excited to have this one. I got it the perfect timing. I've already started it. Super excited to continue with this. This is book 4, I believe? 5. Book 5 in the Throne of Glass series, which follows Selena Sardothian, who is a slave kind of deal. It's kind of her punishment for being caught as Adarlan's assassin, and then she gets chosen to compete in the King's Championship to become the King's Champion to kind of be the King's assassin. So it's following her story and it branches out really far from that, but that's what the first one kind of follows, which, speaking of the first one, I got the collector's edition. It was on Book Outlet for like $10. Super excited. It is so beautiful. Like, this is stunning and I love it. And it's beautiful on the inside. I'm so glad I got it. I was kind of waiting to see if it would go on Book Outlet because it was like $30 and I was not willing to spend $30 on a book. Let's see if I can get it back in. And then the last one I got is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition of Kingdom of Ash. So this one has the really fancy dust jacket with all of the characters. I just really loved it. I bought it with a Barnes & Noble gift card that I got for my birthday, and I'm super excited to add all of these to my collection. This month I also got the hardback of City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. I was asked if I wanted this and I said of course. I only have the paperback. I'm super excited. It's so beautiful. Once again, like with Throne of Glass and Sarah J Maas's books, I'm collecting the hardbacks and paperbacks of these because it's one of my favorite series of all time. This is book 3 in the Mortal Instruments series, and it's following Clary and Jace and Simon and Izzy and Alec and Magnus and all of our favorite characters, and they are kind of trying to beat the bad guy, and it's a lot of fun. Next, I have A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. This is book 3 in the Ember and the Ashes series. It's a Roman-inspired fantasy story that follows Laia and Elias. Laia is a slave servant girl who kind of starts working for this network of spies and rebels, and Elias is a mask, which is like the kind of military system, I guess you could say. They're kind of the police force, that kind of thing. And book 3, we also follow Helen or Helene. I think this one is Helene. There are a few books that have characters with similar names. I think this one is Helene. And we just follow all three of these characters on their different journeys, and it is so much fun. Of course, at some point, Laia and Elias hook up together, as in like they meet up, they start a relationship, and it's just so fantastic. The ending of this one is absolutely crazy, and we don't know when the fourth one is going to come out for the end of the series, and it's a lot of stress trying to wait for the next one to come out. Next, I got The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. This is the only Leigh Bardugo book I don't have, so now that I have it, I have all of the Leigh Bardugo books, or either have them or have read them. I don't have some of the first Grisha trilogy, but I did read them already. These are kind of some fairy tales that have been changed into Grisha stories, and the artwork on this is stunning. First, let me show you this book. Like King of Scars, is just beautiful without the dust jacket. And then inside, it's like so beautiful. It's amazing, and I can't wait to read it. It will be a lot of fun. It's just a short little book, and I cannot wait to get to it. I'm missing the Grishaverse right now, so I might pick this up really soon. And then I picked up Sam and Isla's Last Hurrah by David Levithan and Rachel Cohn. I absolutely love their co-authored books, and this is the only one I don't have, and when Book Outlet had it on clearance, I just couldn't resist. I had to pick it up. It's in hardback. I'm trying to pick up more hardbacks. I could not resist. I'm super excited. I have no idea what this is about. All I know is the tagline: one night, one apartment, 8 people, what could possibly go wrong? Sounds really crazy, lots of fun. Sounds like there might be a party. Who knows? I just love their books together. They're a lot of fun, and I can't wait to read this one when I'm looking for a contemporary. And then the last hardback I bought this month was Obsidio by Jay Kaufman by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is book 3 in the Illuminae Files series. It is the end of the series. I got Illuminae last month, so when I saw this on Book Outlet, I could not resist yet again. Book Outlet is hard for me to resist at all. This is just kind of following some characters, doing some things. No idea. I know it's in the space, in the future, and it doesn't have traditional text. It's lots of files and forms and just recordings and things, so I'm super excited to get to this at some point. Once again, but for the paperbacks, I'm going to start with Cinda Williams-Chima. I got 3 of her books this month. For my birthday, my best friend got me The Warrior Heir by Cinda Williams-Chima, obviously. This is book 1 in the Warrior Chronicles, This is book 1 in the Heir Chronicles series, the first of the series. You don't have to read this one first, but I figured I might as well go in publication order. So I'm going to start with this series, and I also got the Dragon Heir this month, which is book 3. I already had book 2 because I bought it last month, so I figured I would go ahead and pick up book 3 so I could continue on with the series once I finished book 2. And then I also bought The Demon King, which is the first book in the Seven Realms series, so I can go ahead and start that one. I have a random assortment of these books now, but I do have book 1, so if I happen to have a chance to finish this series, I believe there are 5 in this one, so I have 3 of them. I can just go right on into The Demon King, or if I'm feeling antsy, I can just go right on into The Demon King without finishing these. Not sure how it'll go yet, but I'm super excited to have these. Then I got Scott Westerfeld's Imposters. I believe that this one is either the start to the spin-off series or just a book that kind of relates back to the Ugly series that I have the complete collection of. I was gifted this, and I'm super excited to add it to the collection. I'm hoping to start the Ugly series pretty soon, but I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to get to it. But now that I have absolutely every book you could have in the Ugly series, in the main series, I'm super excited that I have a chance to just binge it all if I want to. Next, I have One Dark Throne by Kendar Blake. This is book 2 in the 3 Dark Crowns series. I absolutely love it. It is just so jam-packed and interesting and action-filled. I absolutely love everything about this series, and I listened to this book on audio, I believe last month, so I was just super excited to get my own copy so I could just kind of fill out my collection of the ones that I have already. I went ahead and got it in paperback since it's out in paperback, and I have the first one in paperback and the little novella. I am just so incredibly excited. I already read this one. I tried to get a lot of books that were either continuations of series I already owned or a book I've already read but didn't have a copy of, and I was pretty good about that, so that was what I was doing. I got this with my Barnes & Noble gift card. Another book I received as a gift was Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. I have watched the movie for this one. Couldn't tell you how it ended. So that's probably a good thing, so the ending will still be shocking. I know this is about a girl who is very sick to where I believe it's her immune system is not strong at all, so she can't really leave her house because she's either allergic to a lot of things or she's very prone to getting anything, which could be very fatal to her. So she kind of lives in her house and that's all she can do. And then of course a cute boy moves in next door and she wants to go talk to him, interact with him, start a relationship. I believe they start to email or text, and it just kind of goes from there. It's supposed to be a lot of fun, I hope. And I remember parts of it, so I'm super excited to get to this one soon. And then on Book Outlet, I got 3 of the books from the Beautiful Bastard series by Christina Lauren. I have been hearing so much about Christina Lauren from a bunch of other booktubers, and I've been looking for some romances to read lately. So when I was on Book Outlet, I looked up Christina Lauren, and these were the 3 that they had from the Beautiful Bastard series. So I picked up Beautiful Secret, Beautiful, and Beautiful Boss, 2 of the big books and 1 novella. Super excited. I think it listed them as 4, 9, and 10, so off to a great start. You know, I just figured I might as well. I am really wanting some romance soon, so I'm hoping I can get started with this series at some point soon, maybe picking up the ebooks of the other ones, finding them at a library, something like that, finding them really cheap maybe, but I'm gonna try to not buy a lot of books, so I just bought these because I felt like it. Let's be honest. And then to continue my Sarah J. Maas obsession, I bought the paperback of Tower of Dawn. I already have the hardback, and when I saw this on Book Outlet, I could not resist. Like I have said before, this is book 6, so the second to last book. It follows Kale, I believe, almost exclusively, because I think there's a point, I think it's Empire of Storms, where we don't see him at all, or not a lot, and so this is kind of following him and what he was doing during the time when we didn't see him, I think. So yeah, I'm super excited. Another Sarah J. Maas book. And then another book I picked up, I was really good, and I bought Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I got God's Grave a while ago on Book Outlet, so I figured I've been hearing a lot of buzz about it, and I've been really wanting to read it, so I picked up Nevernight so I could complete the series as of now. I know Dark Dawn comes out soon. I'm not sure when, but I know it's soon. But I'm super excited that I can go ahead and start the series as soon as I want to. I know that this follows Mia Corvair, who is at an assassin school, I believe, and it's a lot of fun. It's really dark. There's a cat, Mr. Kindly, and that's about all I know. And then the last book I got was another gift for my best friend for my birthday, and that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. The 2 of us absolutely love the series, and I don't have any of them in paper copy because I listened to all of them through the audiobook. And so she got me started with The Raven Boys, and I'm so happy. We both love them. It's great. I bought her a bunch of Raven Boys stuff for her birthday, so it was just right that she bought me the Raven Boys for my birthday. This follows a girl named Baloo who kind of joins these group of rich boys who are obsessed with this dead Welsh king, and they're trying to find him in their little town, and it involves ley lines and psychics, and it's just a lot of fun. It's hilarious and yet super dark. I absolutely loved it. It was just so much fun. So those are all 23 of the books I bought and received this month. Hopefully next month will be a lot better. Last month I bought and received 13, so I upped it by 10, which is not great. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!